Hello, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. If you're new here, my name is Angelica, and today I'm gonna do a tag video. I am so excited. It was quite a while I did a tag video. I have created tag videos myself, but it was, I don't know when I did a tag video from another creator, but I'm so excited because this tag video, the two creators of this tag video actually did my tag, my latest tag, my eyeshadow palette collection tag. And now I'm going to do their tag. I am so excited for them and it's gonna be fun. So, before we get started, I just want to say, if you're new here, my name is Angelica. This channel is almost all about makeup. I love neutral makeup, colorful makeup. This is quite colorful today, and if you like that, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. I upload 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays, and like this video if you like it. And I'm just gonna say, this look I haven't filmed for YouTube, I filmed it for Instagram, so follow me there as well. I just used the Soul Blooming palette from Nabla, just want to say that. But let's go ahead and get started, guys. So the tag is the perfect makeup tag. It's basically questions that you're gonna answer, like your favorite formula, your favorite highlighter, blah, blah. Yeah, you're gonna see. It's a very fun tag anyway. And the creators of this tag is Morgan Turner and Patty Alonso. And I will leave them down below, of course. Check out them. They are beautiful. They have great content on their channels. And I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. So question number 1, which primer creates the perfect base? I'm not a primer person. I have a lot of primers, guys. I have so many primers. I don't know. I use them more, more before. I used them before, but now these days, not that much. But if I want to pick one primer that gives like the perfect base, I would say this Benefit one. This is just a mini one, but this is the Professional Pearl Primer. Because if I want a primer to be like flawless on my skin, it have to blur out the pores I have. So this is perfect for that. So this just blurs out the pores, and this is the Pearl Primer. So this gives a little more like shine to it. So it's not super matte, because like pore filling primers can be very matte on the skin, but this one I really like, and it blurs out the pores like perfect. So I would say this one, but as I said, I'm not using my primers that much right now. Maybe it's because it's summer, but I have to use them more. I have to use them more. So number 2, which foundation has the perfect finish? I have so many like holy grails, but I can say lately I have just used this. Okay, this is like 2 just because I mix these 2 shades, but this is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover foundation, and this has SPF 50. That's what I like about it, but I also like the finish. The finish is perfection, guys. First I got this one when the hype came and Tati was talking about this a few years ago. I bought this one. This is too light for me. I didn't like this one. And then I actually bought this one, like a darker shade, so I mixed these 2. And I would say this one is more liquidy, but this one is not that liquidy. I don't know what it is, if I got like a weird one, this one, and this is supposed to be, or they have changed the formula or something, but I can say these are amazing. It's very light on the skin. It gives a good coverage. You can build it up if you want like full coverage, but I feel like you can see my freckles through. That's what I like when it comes to my skin anyway, and it just blends out like a dream. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look heavy, it doesn't feel heavy. It just gives a little bit of glow as well, like a radiant, natural glow. Not too glowy, or it's not glowy, it's more like dewy. But I set it, but I don't have to set it either. But if you don't like a dewy skin, I think you have to set these. But they are perfection. They are perfection, and I reach for them all the time. If these, like, this one is almost out because I bought this first, so I need to buy a new one because I like to mix these two. I don't know. I feel like it's perfect if maybe you don't want to buy two foundations, but if you have two foundations, like one dark and one light, you can always mix and match, because in the summer you have more tan, and in the wintertime you're pale. Me anyway, I'm pale AF. So I can just mix my perfect shade all the time. So I can use this like all year round. And I love the finish of this one. It's perfect. It's beautiful. I can totally recommend it. Totally recommend it. So number 3, which concealer has the perfect coverage? I would say my Holy Grail concealer, the best concealer. I have 2 actually Holy Grails, but I'm gonna go with this one. This is from SheGlam. SheGlam is so affordable. They have a clothing brand, Shein, if you know that website, and they also have a makeup brand, SheGlam. And this concealer is so cheap. I can't remember how much it is, but it's so freaking cheap, and it's so good. This is my Holy Grail. I use this every day. This is a perfect coverage. It's not like, you know, the Shape Tape. I don't like the Shape Tape. I have that one as well. It's so heavy. It's like super heavy on your skin. This one is light on your skin, but it gives full coverage. It blends out beautifully, easily. It's not creasing. I mean, everything creases, come on, like a little bit if you have fine lines underneath, but it doesn't crease like big creases. I feel like this one is the perfect concealer. I have mine in Cotton Candy. I feel like this is a good shade for me. It's a little bit light now in the summertime, but I mean, it works all year round for me. I mean, you can always bronze up a little bit, but I feel like this one is so perfect. I love this concealer. Yeah, it's my Holy Grail, as I said. Number 4, which powder gives the perfect blur? This one I know. This one I know. Oh my god. Another Holy Grail product is from Dior, Backstage, and this is the Face and Body Powder No Powder. And I have mine in Zero Neutral. It looks beat it up. I actually have some hard pan here. I don't know what happened. I took some tape to get it off, but you can see there is a little more left. I think maybe because I cleaned my brushes, and I think my powder brush wasn't 100% dry, so it was a little moistured, and when I just dipped it in, I think it created some hard pan. So I don't think it would do that. I don't know, because this is my first powder from this, but if I run out of this, I'm gonna totally repurchase it. This is amazing, guys. I mean, I don't get very excited about powders, let me tell you that. I don't use powders that much, but this one I have used, because this one looks like skin. It doesn't look like you have a powdered face. It doesn't look matte. It just blurs out everything. It blurs like you have like a photoshopped face or something. It's so freaking good. I love this powder, so I use it everywhere because it's so light as well. It doesn't feel crusty or dry or anything. It just blurs out, and you can't feel you have any powder on, and that's what I like about this, because I don't like powders. Especially, soon I will be 40 and you know, to powder your face when you are a little bit older, you can look very dry, and every line in your face, like fine lines, you will see them more. But this one is kind of the opposite. I feel like it's so good. But I also want to mention another product. I know I'm cheating here, but I also want to mention the Charlotte Tilbury one. Sorry, these two are super expensive, these two powders. I can say on third place there's Hourglass powder, but I feel like if you don't use powder that much, maybe you can splurge on one of these, but I feel like this one is amazing as well. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. I have mine in one fair pale or something. You can see I have a pan here. I got like Usually I would get very excited to get a pan in my makeup, but with this powder I got a little bit sad and panicked because this is very expensive. But now I have two favorites, but this one is amazing as well. If you just put it on your eyes, it will blur out everything you have under your eyes. Amazing. So super excited about the powders, but let's move on to question number 5. Which bronzer has the perfect undertone? Well, I'm gonna show you my holy grail bronzer in my whole collection for years, and it's this one. This is what I have on today. I don't know if you can see. Look at this beautiful undertone. It's not too orange, it's not too red, it's not too cool tone, because I love warm bronzers, and it has a little bit of sheen to it. Now I have highlighter as well, but it's just perfect. And it's the Too Faced Sweetheart bronzer. I think it says, yeah, Sweet Tea. Yeah. This is how it looks. It has some split pan here, so you have a darker side, a lighter side, and I just swirl it around. I have had this for years, and it's amazing. It looks amazing. Beautiful. I think this will fit every skin, like maybe not if you have a deeper skin tone. I don't know if this will show off, but if you are like, even if you like cool tones, warm tone bronzer, I think everyone would enjoy this one because it's somewhere in between. It's not too much of like warm or cool tones or orange or red. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. I love this one. And I love that it has a little bit of sheen to it, because I love like a glowy look, like a glowy skin. It looks healthy. It looks beautiful. It's just beautiful. I adore this one, and I don't know if Too Faced have this one still. If they have discontinued it, I would be very, very sad. That's something I realize now. Okay, panic. If I run out of this, because this is my holy grail. Maybe I should try to find a backup. Okay, moving on. Number 6. Which blush has the perfect shade? Well, this is very personal, of course. Of course, everyone's gonna say something that fits their skin and looks beautiful on them. But I'm gonna say this one. This is from Milani. These are the baked blushes. I have 4 of these, 4 different shades, I believe, or 3. Can't remember. But they are amazing formula. Amazing formula. And this one specific is my favorite one. I think this will fit a lot of skin types as well, like a lot of people would enjoy this one, I believe. This is the Bellissimo Bronze, and this is what I have on today. I've tried to use every one of these products today, so you can see, but it is like a terracotta orange, not coral, but let's see here, if I just swatch it for you. I don't know how well you can see, because it's really hard to swatch like base products. I hope you can see. It's like an orangey terracotta kind of shade, but it's not too orange. It's not too dull. It has some pigment to it. It's just very flattering on the skin. That's why I think this one will fit a lot of people. If you are into more warmer kind of blushes, I think you will enjoy this one, and I think it will look good on, as I said, a lot of people. And it has some sparkle to it, so you get a glowy cheek, and I love that. I love that. This is my favorite, blush. In the pan, it doesn't look that interesting, but I can tell you, it's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. I feel so beautiful when I put this on. Every time I put this on, it's like, ooh, this is so stunning and flattering. So definitely this one. Number 7, which highlighter has the perfect finish? I'm gonna go with this one. This is a cream highlighter. This is what I have on today, guys. Look at this finish. It's beautiful. By the way, this is the Charlotte Tilbury highlighting wand in Spotlight. This is my holy grail when it comes to highlighters. I haven't been like cream lover of makeup before, but I have been loving more creams, and this is amazing. This is the best product from Charlotte Tilbury. I have a few Charlotte Tilbury products now, and this one is definitely the best. It has this cushion applicator, so you just twist it and just squeeze some product out, you lock it, and then you just tap it. And then I just tap it with my fingers where I want my highlighter, and this finish is just amazing. It's blinding, but it melts because it's liquid. It melts into your skin and looks like you have like a natural glow. You look like $1,000,000. I mean, I'm not kidding you. It's just like your skin looks like, I don't know, it looks amazing. Anyway, I feel very like luxurious when I use this. I don't know what it is. It feels maybe weird to say, but when you put this on, you feel like $1,000,000. That's a feeling you really want to feel like. It feels so beautiful. I don't know. I can't explain it more than I love this, and it looks amazing on the skin. It's easy to blend out, and as I said, the finish is just perfect because it catches the light so beautifully, and it is blinding, but it's not like a stripe of blindness like that you can get with powders. Of course, if you don't blend it out, but it's so easy to blend out. It just melts into your skin and looks natural as well. Beautiful highlighter, love it, can really recommend it if you want to try something from Charlotte. And let's move on. So, number 8, which lipstick has the perfect formula? It's the one I have on today, actually. I went through my lipstick collection. It is a lot, guys, it is a lot, but I have some formulas that I really, really enjoy. That is my holy grails. And when I looked at all my lipsticks, I realized this lipstick formula I have the most lipstick from in my collection. I hope I said that right. And it's from H&M. It's the H&M, the cream formula. So with the white and the gold. And this specific color is Bijou Bijou. So it's this beautiful kind of corally pink, very summery, but I have so many of these lipsticks, and I have been raving about these through the years. I have had it in like my favorite lipstick formula in, I don't know which year I put it, but you know, the whole year, and it's just perfect. It has pigment, it's so creamy, it's so, you can see it's like moistured, it's not matte, so it has like a little bit sheen to it. It's so comfortable. I reach for these a lot, so much. I have some nude shades that I really, really love. I'm going to show you this one, Willis and Tweed. This is one of my favorite ones. It's more like a brown, kind of like a brownish nude. It's absolutely stunning on the lips. I also have another nude that I really love in a nutshell. It's the name of the lipstick. And I have some reds, I have some pinks, I have a lot from them, and I have a swatch video actually. Maybe I should try to link that down below if you want to watch. I swatch like lip swatch all my H&M lipsticks, and I just love the formula. It's amazing, and it's affordable too. I mean, H&M, they have some good things and they have some bad things. Let me tell you that. But the lipsticks are perfection. Number 9, which palette has the perfect shimmers? So I think I have to go with Kaleidos. Kaleidos makeup, they have the most amazing shimmers ever. They are sparkly, they are beautiful, they are amazing. Let me see here. This is the this is the Escape Pod. I just put one palette out. I have a few from them, so but I just pulled this one out. Just gonna show you. I'm gonna swatch a few of these so you can see how spectacular they actually are. When it comes to the formula, you can see they are so sparkly and beautiful. So I mean, I don't know what they are doing, but they are so beautiful and sparkly. Of course, there is a few other brands that I really love the shimmers from, like the Oden's Eye and the Give Me Glow shimmers are amazing as well. But I just go back with Kaleidos because they started when they came out with the first palette. I have the first palette, the Deep Sea Luster palette. I was blown away by the shimmers. I haven't had any eyeshadow palette with that kind of shimmers. They were the first brand that I tried that had this beautiful shimmers, so I have to go with the Kaleidos. They are amazing, and they have some great quality of the mattes as well, and color story, and the theme of everything is just amazing. And so yeah, Kaleidos definitely, not a specific palette though. I like this the Escape Pod. I like the Club Nebula. I love all of them. To be totally honest, I can't choose one. So let's move on to the last question. It's question number 10. Which palette has the perfect color story? Well, this was hard, guys, because I don't have a palette with a perfect color story. So I picked out 2. I know. If you have been here, you know I love yellow. Like a yellow shimmer is everything to me. And I know Glam Shop has the perfect yellow shimmers in the monochromatic yellow palette, but that palette is not the perfect color story because that's just yellows. So I needed to find something that has more variety. And I also love pinks. I pulled out this one actually. This is very pink leaning, but this is the BH Cosmetics Mimosa palette. If we open it up, you have yellows here. You have pinks, you have corals, you have all the shades I love. But if I would change this to be the perfect color story, I would maybe just take out this one and put in a perfect yellow shimmer. And then pull one of these out and put in a deep dark matte, really dark matte, then and a brown. But then this would be a perfect color story for me, because yellow and pinks and maybe a little more purple, that would be like the perfect palette. I love this one. I have used this so much this summer. I had it when I went to vacation. I had it with me. I used it so much and I love it. But also from BH Cosmetics, if this is the thing, I love almost all the colors. I love greens, I love pinks, I love purples, I love yellows, I love orange, I love it's so hard to pick. But if I would pick like a green palette that is the perfect color story, I would pick this one. And this is the Avocado Toast palette from BH Cosmetics as well. This is the perfect green color story for me, because now I'm more into like neutrals mixed with colors, and this is perfect. This is neutrals and colors, greens and browns, and you have black here. You have this olivey shades here that is just spectacular, and you have some lighter shades to have in your inner corner. You have a yellow here. You have these more cool tones. You have this brighter greens. You have some neutrals here as well. It's a perfect green palette. So this one would be if I would pick like a perfect color story when it comes to greens. But this one, and if I would switch out some shades, it will be the perfect color story for me. So this was it, guys. This was so much fun. Thank you, Morgan and Patty, for doing this, creating this tag. It was so much fun. And if you have maybe a channel or you want to answer these questions, please do, because it was super fun. And yeah, I think this was it, guys. It was so much fun to do a tag video again. I love to do them, just talk about makeup. That's something I also love. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I see you in my next one. Take care, guys. Bye.